Welcome all, my name is SwiftShot. I've had a couple of requests on how to make my text shatter in my Sony Vegas intros that I've posted on a Cool's site or in his contest. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. It's real simple as long as you have the right stuff. I'll show you what I'm going to show you how to do in instance. This is what it's going to look like. I had some people asking how to do it and stuff of that nature, so now I'm going to show you how to do it. This is 6 seconds long, so I'm go ahead and make this one 6 seconds long. Once you have it measured out to 6 seconds, and we're going to generate text media in. I'll change the text for this one. It's really easy. You can change color, you can do anything you want. Just because a cool, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Aquuul. By all means, if you have never seen any of his tutorials, go look at them. They're great. I'm going to move this back here so I can see what it looks like as far as placement. It looks pretty good as far as placement. We're going to change properties on it. Yellow. Well, that's good. Effects, we're going to make this blue instead. Give it a blue background. It's here. Feather it out quite a bit. And I'll show you why you're feathering it out. Scaling was good. Tracking. Good enough. Let me see it. More why is my computer slow? By the way, I'm doing this on my laptop, so you have to excuse me for getting a lag. So there we go. This is what the text looks like if we just play the text. Right now, it's just this. I'm sure y'all have done this type of stuff before, so I'm not going to explain a whole intel on how to make it move and stuff of that nature. So just pause. The next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to have Boris Continuum Complete. It's the program that I use. It goes along with Sony Vegas. It's quite expensive, but if you go to Boris or just Google Boris FX, it's going to pull it up. You can get a 14-day trial and see what it's like. I actually own it, but it is quite expensive. So if you don't like spending $600, then you can have it for 14 days type of thing. But it has about 150 different effects that you can use to really help it out. The one I'm using for this is called Layer Deformer. You'll just grab it, just like any other effects that you would find in Sony Vegas, and drop it on top. When it pulls up, it's going to pull up your FX window. If you haven't got it included, it takes a couple seconds to respond. I've got mine in here. As you can see, when you come down and change everything, you're like, oh my god, where'd my text go? Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. You need to tell what you want to do. So you're going to go to font. You're going to go to font texture layer. And you're going to make it the layer source. Voila. Now it pulled out the blue because it's going to make every bit of font that you had on it. And you wanted to say no. I wanted to use the alpha source. So go to straight alpha, and voila, it clears it up, makes it look a lot nicer. This is the way it looked when it was typed. It's going to look the same across the board. It doesn't move or anything, but you can change the y-axis and all that stuff. You can really move it around. You can add lights to it. Real simple. Once you've done that, you can come down here. What I use is the shatter deformer to make it blow up, and also to make it come together. So first thing you want to do is you want to turn on your shatter. So you'll go here and you'll turn on the shatter. When you do, it'll kind of break up a little bit for you because I'm through the frame some. So you're going to turn on your shatter, and if you come down here, first thing, crackability, we can change all that in a few minutes. Gravity, because the way I have it blowing, we're going to take the gravity to 0. It's just I have it blowing out over the entire screen. So that's the one thing. You don't want any gravity pulling them down to the bottom. Next, what you want to do is you want to come down to the where it says time mode. This is where you adjust times and stuff of that nature. It's on automatic right now. I don't want it on automatic. I want it to manual. Alright, and the first thing you want to do is keyframe it. So you go to keyframes. Let's go to the first keyframe. And at the first keyframe, I want to have it at about 7 or 8. Yeah. Right there looks good. Alright. Then I'm going to go 2 seconds into the film. And at 2 seconds, we're going to take it to 0. And I know it doesn't look right, but it is. Trust me. Okay. And then at 4 seconds, we're going to have it 0 again. And then the last keyframe, we're just going to have it blow completely out of the water. Just one right in there. I just changed the one right below time for some reason, and I don't know why. If you click on it twice, it'll take it back to its original state. So now let's see what it looks like. Push play. It blows up, and here it goes. Comes together. Blows apart. Maybe a little high for the last keyframe. The last keyframe. I'm going to pull that down some. Kind of blows out and away, and voila. It's that simple. With Boris Continuum Complete, it has tons of add-ons. If y'all seen some of my other intros where you have light rays and it's a 3D text and it starts exploding from one end and comes across, that's in Layer Deformer as well. The one where I have my text that looks like it's in a ball, where it comes together and it's in a ball, and then it lays flat out and then it explodes, that's in Layer Deformer. There's a lot of things you can do with Layer Deformer. There's a lot of things you can do with Boris Continuum Complete. If nothing else, download it, try it for 14 days, have a blast with it. If you have a project coming up, it's a really, really cool add-on for Sony Vegas. It's got tremendous ads. Since I've got it, I've really shied away from my After Effects because I can do a lot of my stuff that I was doing in After Effects now in Sony Vegas, and I don't have to have 2 programs to do it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please do so on it, and I'll be more than glad to answer you as fast as I can. Thank you, and have a good one.